On August the 10th, 2019, I became the first ever YouTuber to be granted permission to enter 10 Downing Street. I think that should do it. I've written Boris Johnson, Prime Minister, 10 Downing Street, London. I've put a smiley on the top and I've put in the corner there, lunch invitation. So I'm going to take that up to 10 Downing Street, seeing as I've been given permission to go there, and I'm going to hand this letter in by post, and hopefully Boris and I will be having lunch together in London today. Can't wait. I've come here to Westminster because I've got an appointment with our Prime Minister Boris Johnson for lunch, and it's at noon today, so I'm going to head off there now. If you want to see how that turns out, then stay tuned to the latest episode of the G-Log.
Meet radio and television personality Gaz Reynolds, the founder of World Domination Records and Great Drive Driving School. Like, comment and subscribe to be part of the journey. This is Gaz Reynolds, the G-Log.
The G-Log album is now on sale worldwide. Get your copy now. Available at YouTube Music, Spotify and all major outlets around the world. Links in the description below. Welcome to another exciting episode of the G-Log. This video was an incredibly challenging video to make, not because it was difficult to film, but we had so many problems with sound because it was so windy and I just couldn't do anything about it. I tried everything I possibly could, but you're probably going to hear some windy parts to this video, so I can only apologise for that, but I've left the scenes in because I felt they were crucial to the story. Also, I was one camera person down and I needed two to actually make this project, so I was having to lug a lot of camera equipment round, hence my shirt was all over the place. All kinds of things were going on. We also had some lighting problems as well because the sun was causing sort of a bleaching problem in the lens sometimes, but I've left those scenes in because they were so important to the story. This does happen sometimes with vlogging, and there's not much you can do about it. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. Who's that? Is Boris text you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Which way is he then?
He's just down there.
Oh, okay, good. So as you can see, I've come to Westminster today, and the whole purpose of this video is that I'm heading over to 10 Downing Street because I'm going to ask Boris Johnson to come out for lunch with me today. I'm going to hand in a letter just requesting he meets me at about noon today. I think that would be quite good. It'd be nice to have a little cream tea or something with him. Now he's Prime Minister. So we're going to head over there now. There you go. Yeah.
I'll step out of the way and I'll let me know you're here then.
Wow, what an experience and a great honour to be the first ever YouTuber to be granted permission to go to 10 Downing Street and hand a personal invitation to Boris Johnson for lunch. Oh, I can't wait. Right, I've just been in 10 Downing Street. I've just handed in my letter requesting that Boris Johnson meet me for lunch at 12 noon today. I think I've got a very good chance, but I wasn't allowed to film in there unfortunately, but I was allowed to take a few photographs. So let's see how that turns out. We'll come back at 12 noon. I have actually just been all around here now. Literally, I've probably asked thousands of people if they've seen Boris, and we're having absolutely no luck at all. But we are just going to go and try. Which pub is it we're going to try now?
The Arms.
We actually think that maybe a message was passed to him from Parliament or 10 Downing Street to meet us down there for lunch, so we're going to go and try now. So let's head off down there. I've just had some good news because I've just heard that Boris is in the Westminster Arms and he's waiting for us there for lunch, so we're going to head right over there now. So just over there behind me is the Westminster Arms. Now we actually think that maybe 10 Downing Street's actually told Boris to meet me over there for lunch, so we're going to head in there and see if he's in there. Fingers crossed he actually is in there, and if he isn't, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll have to call him on the phone. It doesn't look like he's in here either, does it? Right. Toilet. Yeah. Oh, okay. Boris Johnson, is he in here?
Sorry?
Boris Johnson, is he in here?
No.
Because we're meeting him for lunch.
Oh, you...
Is he? Oh, cheers. Thanks. So he's not here now. Okay, cheers. This is the Westminster Arms menu, and we know that Boris does come in here, and they've definitely got two of his favourite foods here. They've got the traditional cod and chips, which is what we've just ordered, so we're thinking if Boris turns up he's probably going to go for the sausage and mash, but I don't want to order it yet just in case he doesn't turn up and then I've spent too much money, which would be a waste really, although I might be able to claim it back as expenses through 10 Downing Street. What do you reckon? Yeah, possibly. Anyway, so we're gonna go with the cod and chips. We're just waiting for that now. The food's just turned up and it looks really, really good. Look at this, traditional fish and chips. Looks absolutely lovely. The only thing I will say is it's quite expensive in here, so in a way I'm kind of glad that Boris didn't turn up. Otherwise that would have been a bit of extra expense on my bill and I wouldn't really be very happy about it. So whilst I'm waiting for Boris, I've ordered myself a nice cider, and I've got to say I've never had this cider before, but it's really, really nice. Can't remember what it's called though. Really good. And what have you got?
I just got an oranges now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the fish and chips.
Yeah, you've got the fish and chips as well, haven't you? So
Yeah.
I'm really starving, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you reckon Boris is going to turn up though?
Well, hopefully, we'll have to see.
I don't know. I'm getting a bit worried.
He's probably a bit busy. I don't know.
Yeah. But he's probably got caught up somewhere. He'll probably just be a little bit late. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I'm actually filming another video as we speak. So I'm actually filming two videos at the moment. One's about Boris Johnson, and also I'm doing another. I've stopped the video here because if you look in the background you can actually see Boris Johnson. He's just leaving the bar. Video, which is this one you're watching now, and I'm having lunch in the Westminster Arms, which is a very, very famous pub here in Parliament Square, and a lot of very famous people come in here, but I've ordered really, really nice fish and chips. Now I'll be honest with you, it's quite expensive in here, but it's actually not that expensive, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm going to have a little taste of the chip now with some tartar sauce on it. This is traditional British grub. Really good. Glass of cider to go with it. British food at its best. That car! Boris! Boris! I was beginning to think that Boris didn't want to have lunch with me, so I needed to track him down to find out why. Have you seen Boris? Boris Johnson, have you seen him? Boris Johnson, have you seen him? Which way is he, up there or down there? Okay, alright, cheers. Have you seen Boris Johnson? Boris Johnson. You haven't seen him? Alright, cheers. Huh? Yeah, lunch. We've got a lunch appointment. Boris could be in here. Have you seen Boris? Sorry? Boris. Yeah, Johnson. No? Oh, I thought you was going to see him. I would have come with you. Alright, cheers. Excuse me, have you seen Boris? Sorry? Boris, have you seen him? Boris Johnson, have you seen him? I was supposed to be having lunch with him.
Met him.
I was supposed to be having lunch with him today, and he hasn't turned up. You haven't met him?
No.
Oh, because no, I've come in.
But I tried it. But
well, I've been trying all day. I've had no luck. I've had no luck. Cheers. He must be around here somewhere. Excuse me, have you seen Boris?
No.
Have you seen Boris? Excuse me, have you seen Boris?
what?
Boris, have you seen Boris?
No.
Boris Johnson?
No, I haven't.
No.
Seen him.
I'm supposed to have
You
a... Well, I've got a lunch appointment with him at noon, but he hasn't turned up. All right, well, thank you. Not in there either. I don't know if you've noticed, this particular spot I own has got Gaz Reynolds here. Look. Have you seen Boris Johnson? Which way would you say he was? Up that way? Okay, right, cheers. Yeah, cheers. You reckon he's up there?
Should be home, but he's actually emailed up to the protesters.
Okay. Alright, thanks, you've been a great help, thanks. Have you seen Boris Johnson? Boris Johnson? Boris Johnson? No? Okay, cheers.
It's okay.
Have you seen Boris Johnson? Boris Johnson.
What do you mean, Boris Johnson?
Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister. Do you know, have you seen him?
A few years ago.
I think he's up that way, isn't he?
But you are looking at his house.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be having lunch with him.
I haven't seen him today.
Okay, I'll try up that way. Alright, cheers. That's the Conservative campaign headquarters over there. Just been over there, Boris isn't in there, but they said try the local pub, so we're going to head over to another pub where we might be. The phone box over there, I think what I'll do is try and give him a call from that and see where he's at. I even tried calling Boris at Downing Street, but I soon realised I'd been given the wrong number.
Hello, Domino's Pizza. Can I take your order, please?
I've been searching the whole of London trying to find Boris. I'm having no luck at all, but I think I've found someone who might know where he is. Excuse me, have you seen Boris? He's that way. Oh, right, cheers, thanks. Cheers. I'm sure I've seen that guy somewhere before. Excuse me, congratulations on getting married. Have you seen Boris Johnson anywhere? Boris Johnson? Up that way, do you think? Okay, alright, congratulations, well done. So this is my friend Kieran. Say hi, Kieran.
Hello.
And he's helping me today with the filming and arrange this whole exciting day where we're going to try and actually meet up with Boris Johnson, because you actually know him, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
Boris Johnson? Boris Johnson.
What is it?
Have you seen Boris Johnson?
Yeah.
Was he in heaven?
Yeah.
Ah, cheers.
Boris is going on.
Thanks, cheers.
He's a Boris broken, I know.
He's the Prime Minister.
Oh.
Look, I've just been into the Queen Elizabeth Centre, because that's where Boris actually got elected to be Prime Minister. I thought he might even be in there, waiting for me there. They haven't even seen it, so I don't know. Wow, what an experience being the first YouTuber to ever be invited to 10 Downing Street. It was, well, I can't even describe it, but I will in another video, so keep coming back. If you have any ideas what you think happened to Boris Johnson and my lunch appointment, then please leave your comments down below now. I'd like to say a special thanks to Rian, aka affectionately known as Kieran, for making this video possible. So much help, I really can't thank you enough. Thank you. That's the end of today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Please help support my videos by sharing them everywhere.
angels. I'm Jesus. You can now purchase Gaz Reynolds Presents The G-Log, Album Volume 1 from Apple Music, Spotify, and all major outlets around the world. Includes the massive hits Electronic Kama Sutra, I Only Hear You, and Dark Lady. This is one heavenly experience you won't forget. By the way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can watch every episode of the G-Log religiously.
Out now, Gaz Reynolds' new album, The Wedding Album, as featured on Big Review TV and Radio Harrow. Available at iTunes and all major outlets worldwide.